Hey guys, I'm Demi. I'm a top 500 Reaper one trick, and in this video I'm going to show you all my settings and crosshairs. Don't feel like you have to use these settings, because you can change them however you want. This video is just mostly for inspiration. The settings that you use should be based off of your preference. So if you don't like a button that I use, or like some sensitivity settings, you feel free to change it. To start off, I'm gonna go through my general settings, starting with sensitivity. 100 sensitivity, aim assist strength 90, aim assist window size 90, aim assist ease in 50, aim smoothing 0, aim ease in 0, and my aim technique is dual zone. This sensitivity is rancid. It is horrible, but if you can control it, it's like extremely fast and you can do some stupid flicks with it. If you rely on aim assist a lot, or like use low sensitivity in a lot of games, I would not recommend this at all. Now for my button layout, I've down on the left stick as jump. It's just a personal preference. If you don't play claw, then it might be useful to change your jump button, because it's a lot easier to just press down on the joystick than it is to like move your thumb to A. You don't have to do that one, but I do recommend changing B from toggle crouch to normal crouch. It's just so much better for like crouch spamming. Alright, now let's start with the hero specific settings. In the tank category, I literally only changed controls for Doomfist, and this isn't helpful at all, but I just put slam on RB and the power block thing on LB, just because in Overwatch 1 Doomfist slam was on RB, and I am definitely not gonna waste the time to learn it on LB. So alright, now on the DPS, I have a lot of stuff changed here. We're gonna start with Ashe. Aim sensitivity while zoomed at 60. But these settings I use on a lot of characters in the DPS category. I've crouch on down on the right stick and quick melee on B. This just makes it like really easy to crouch spam while aim down sights, or like while taking duels. If you play claw, or you just don't want to do that, that's fine. You really don't have to. It's just like something I like. I'm just gonna throw up all the characters that I use this setting on screen right now, because I'm way too lazy to repeat myself probably like 8 times saying the same settings. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Now on to Pharah. I have her Concussive Blast on LT. You really don't need to do this one, but I just prefer it. Now on to Reaper. Believe it or not, my reaction time is absolutely abysmal. So I have Shadow Step on LT and Secondary Fire on RB. This makes it a lot quicker to make quick TPs if you got booped out of the map, or you need to like quickly get back to your team. If you play with like 2 fingers at the top of your controller, like your middle finger on RT and your pointer on LB, then this won't help you that much. But if you're like me and only play with the pointers, so then this is a good switch. Now for Tracer, I suck at aiming with this sensitivity, so I turn up my aim smoothing to 15%. It helps me aim a little better. I have down on the right stick set as crouch, and then I have LB set as quick melee. This keeps melee on an easy button to press while also being able to spam crouch at the same time. Now for Widow, I also have her aim smoothing at 15%, and then for her scoped in sensitivity, I have it as 50, which is pretty much the same as like normal sensitivity, not scoped in. Finally, onto the supports, starting with Ana. I have her scoped in sensitivity set to 50. Same thing with Widowmaker, it just makes it the same. For Baptiste, this is a really obscure setting, but turn off recoil recovery aim compensation. It's like when you shoot with Baptiste, there's like recoil, and then there is like fake recoil that the game makes, kind of like what Cassidy has. Like when you shoot with Cassidy, like your whole screen goes up, but then like it goes back down, right? If you turn this off, then like if you put in an input to like look around while your fake recoil is moving down, it'll just cancel it. So I'm pretty sure with BAP, it just makes it a lot easier to control what you're shooting at. To be honest, I can't really like tell that much of a difference with it off, but it should be better for BAP. Now in Kiriko, this setting you have to turn on. Swift step sensitivity, turn it all the way up. This is extremely useful for when you're like absolutely feeding your brains out and you need to TP out quick. It'll quickly pick a target without you having to like actually aim at them, and you can just TP out like instantly. So jumping is an extremely important part of Lucio's kit because of like wall riding and everything. So I have it on LT and then I have boop on down the left stick. This just makes it like very smooth to surf and do rollouts with. And finally, this one's not helpful at all, but I just switched Moira's hands because it bothers me so much how RT like shoots out her left hand and LT is her right hand. Like that is so stupid. I hate that. Alright, that's it for all my settings. Now to go on to my 50 million crosshairs that I made literally yesterday. I don't want to explain all of these, so here's just like a compilation of all of them, and you can just pause the video and copy all the numbers I have.
Double kill. Triple kill. Don't all volunteer at once now. Time to take it, world. Game on. Double. Triple.
Prepare yourself. Our future will be forged in conflict.
Double.
My throne is where I say it is.
Double.
You got too close, didn't ya?
Only in unity we fight strength. Double.
You did not scare me.
Double kill. Double.
You are the endangered species.
Focusing fire.
Double. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Triple kill. Quadruple kill. Twin down. Sextuple kill.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
Double. Triple kill.
Come on, Snowball. They need our help.
Double. Triple kill.
Considering the probability, that was a miracle. Establishing aerial position.
The shadows coalesce.
Double. Triple kill. Double.
This ends now.
Triple kill. Double kill.
I warned you. Cleaning house. Canadian hospitality. From imperfection, we build a new world. Your presence will not be missed. Shouldn't have put your head there.
Triple kill.
Now I'm having fun. Let the Kitsune guide you!
Double kill.
You're here to be heard.